Yo, what up, YouTube? This your boy Fred the Corp. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Been doing my thing. Yeah, but this video today is about obviously the riots that's going on in Baltimore. You know, ever since the death of Freddie Gray, which he died in police custody. Well, he didn't die in police custody. He was severely injured in police custody, and he later died in the hospital from his injuries, which supposedly he had a severed spinal cord, which somehow happened between transit and police custody. That injury occurred, but I'm not here to talk about how he got injured or what happened with that, because obviously I wasn't there, so I don't really know what happened. Um, Everyone just has theories that the police beat him up. I mean, there's only so many things that could have happened to why he got injured. But hey, I'm not here for that. What I am here to talk about is Baltimore as a city and the officials. Mainly Stephanie Rawlins, which is the mayor. Um, First of all, Stephanie, your response time is piss poor. Um, you seriously let this situation escalate to where it is right now is unbelievable. How Baltimore, with all this knowledge, all these means, all these resources, with history on your side, and you let this happen to your city. You let this happen to the people. The very people who elected you in office, the very people who pay taxes, the very people who keep the economy flowing in Maryland, in Baltimore, you let this happen. I don't understand why you would have such slow response time. Seriously, you did not know this could happen. You guys act like y'all have no idea what happened in Ferguson, Missouri, the whole Mike Brown thing. You guys just act oblivious to everything. This is crazy. This is crazy. The whole United States witnessed the whole Mike Brown. They witnessed it happen live, raw. Witnessed a city of Missouri become nothing. Everyone witnessed this live, including you, Baltimore. You mean to tell me the city officials in Baltimore waited until the last possible scenario before they want to implement curfew, before they want to bring in the National Guard? You guys waited all the way until the last minute. And the thing is that what I want people to know is that a lot of these people you see rioting, looting, breaking things, businesses, properties, destroying stuff, they're called opportunists. And for people who are watching this video who don't know what an opportunist is, an opportunist is someone who waits for a situation like this so they can have an opportunity to act out, meaning to steal, meaning to just tear shit up. Either way it go, they're opportunists, and most of these people don't even live in Baltimore. They're coming from other places. They're coming to loot. They know the city is lost, and that's what they do. But I'm on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm checking out things, and everybody keeps calling the people rioting, looting, hoodlums, thugs, and all this stuff. Honestly, though, everyone who is rioting isn't a bad person. There are good people who have hurt in their heart because it's just people are getting tired of the police killing people. I'm tired of the police killing people. I'm pretty sure tax-paying citizens are tired of the police killing innocent people, or just in general. And this situation is just not fair to the people who live in Baltimore, who pay taxes, the person who works the 9 to 5, the person who worked hard for their car, trying to put their kids through college, trying to make sure their grandma, finish their final years out happy. Those the kind of people that suffer. And you can only blame the local government in Baltimore. You know, luckily the governor stepped in and put his foot down. But the mayor, I don't understand. I just don't understand the slow response time. Her response time ranks up with President Bush Hurricane Katrina response time. This is this is unacceptable. This is a major city like Baltimore. Come on, think about it. You knew that this could happen. And what saddens me is I watched the video of the Baltimore Orioles fans at the baseball game, and I'm like, damn, I feel sorry for the people. Those people probably work hard, and those people support their Orioles. They trying to have a family day, and then next thing you know, a big mob crowd of people heckling them, throwing rocks and all kind of shit, throwing just everything, and the video was just horrible. And those people did not deserve that. And if I was those people, I would be mad at their elected officials, because Baltimore should have had better control of the situation. They should have, from the jump, they should have realized once big mobs of crowds of people were gathering when Freddie Gray first died, when people first found out, they should realize that, hey, this situation could possibly get out of control. We know what happened in Ferguson, Missouri. Okay, I want you guys to do this, blah, 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 set up here. Let's have a command station. Let's do this the right way. Let's make sure that's peaceful protest. Let's have this thing organized. No, Baltimore, you elected officials, you guys sat on your asses till the very last moment. All these people are hurt. The whole city's burning right now. And now everybody wants to point the finger. Oh, it's the thugs that's doing that. The thugs. You guys had opportunity. You guys have control. You guys could have been diffused the situation before it even became a situation. It upsets me. And I live in Florida, but I just don't see that happening in Florida. I feel that in Florida the situation would be more controlled, and it's weird because I was at work today and we was talking in the break room, and it just feels like Baltimore let this happen on purpose. I mean, it's almost like they let this happen on purpose. They let the city just go to a shit hole, man. It's like, what the fuck, man? And what happened, to Freddie Gray is very unfortunate. It saddens me. And hopefully his family gets justice. Because no one deserves for that to happen to anyone. No matter what color you are, race. Just no human deserves that shit. And the police, just because you have a badge, you shouldn't feel like you have the right to use brutality or use force on people because you carry the shield. That's not why you was elected to be a police officer. And it clearly states on the side of your car, to protect and serve. There is no serving if you are harming the people. And there is no protecting if you are harming the people. But that's a whole nother story, the police. I just had to make a video because I want to explain to people just how how a city like Baltimore, with all these resources, all these funds, everything, a huge city like that, how you guys just dropped the ball. Baltimore, you fucking dropped the ball, man. Now the whole United States, the whole world is witnessing this. And people in America are wondering, how in the hell can this happen? I'm going to explain to you a few reasons how this can happen. First of all, a lot of the people who they're calling thugs or whatever, vandals, those are uneducated people. Obviously, they're not educated, because anybody with any education would know you don't destroy a city where you live at, where your mom sleep, or you just don't do those kind of things. And second, a lot of those people have no idea just that in America, you don't take your fight to the streets. In America, you take your fights to the courtrooms, and you take your fights to the voting booths. That's where the power is. And the people have the power to vote. You have the power to elect these people into office. You have the power to vote these new laws. Everything, they give you a chance. That's why America is the greatest country in the world. Because the people have a right, you know. We can vote, we can do these things. And unlike other countries where the people don't have a say in nothing. And I think that the people in Baltimore, you should stop rioting. You should stop destroying your city. You need to read up on things. You need to get more educated. You need to realize that there's a bigger picture here. You need to realize that instead of destroying where you stay at, you need to build where you stay at. You need to help the youth. You need to teach people. You need to go out and vote every time you can vote. You need to read up on new laws and vote new laws in. And politicians, you need to elect your officials. Whoever you elect, you need to elect people who are going to make the city better. You need to elect people who are going to do things for education, for your little cousins and your little sisters can have funds at school to have a better education, can have books, can have teachers at their resource, you know, at their side. That's what a power is. But a lot of these cities don't have education. They lack people lack the logic. People lack the means to think. And all they can do is feel. The only way they can feel they can get justice is to fight. But all violence does is prolong change. It makes change come so much longer when you fight. Change could come quicker if you use your brain. And that's all you have to do. Just look how Martin Luther King did it. Martin Luther King failed so many times, but he kept trying and trying. And he took his fight to the courtrooms. He took his fight to civil lawsuits. That's how you win in America. You don't win through violence. Violence solves nothing. Violence just makes a city to where your own people can't even stay and sleep safe at night. That's what violence does. Please, stop the violence. Just stop it. Everybody in Baltimore, please stop it. Calm down and let's build some structure here. Let's have a plan. Take your plan either to Congress or Capitol Hill, and that's where you take your fight. You take your fight to the courtrooms, man. That's where you bring change. And obviously the people that's elected in office or in these high positions in Baltimore, obviously they're failing the society and the community there, because there is a bigger picture in Baltimore that a lot of people don't see. You know, the unemployment rate and all these kids that are out on the streets that have nothing to do, no jobs to go to or nothing. There's a problem. People, open your eyes and look. There's a problem. That many people should not be unemployed in a big city like that. Baltimore's a big city. Maryland, it's a big place. Come on. You mean to tell me there's no jobs there? There's no education? There's no schools? There's no programs to get people on the right path. Tell you, man, America has some issues. I love this place, but we really have to figure out a way to fix this in communities, or else we're gonna keep witnessing this from state to state. There's gonna be a city that's just gonna boil over, where everything's just gonna come to a head, and it always starts with the police, we just gonna history's just gonna keep repeating itself. So, and if there is any elected officials that's watching my video from any other states or any other cities, what are you gonna do for your city? For your city doesn't be the next Baltimore. For your city doesn't be the next Ferguson, Missouri. What are you gonna do for your city? What are you gonna do for your people? How are you gonna fix education? How are you gonna fix unemployment? How? Hey man, this your boy Fred the Corp. I do miss all you guys, man. I guess I'll start making more videos. This whole Baltimore thing has got to me deeply, because it's just a lot of people have opinions, and people who people who hide behind their cell phones and computer screens and don't realize, and they haven't been in the struggle and don't understand people's emotions and angers. Those are the kind of people that make this situation even worse. If you don't understand or you can't walk in somebody's shoes, you really just need to shut the fuck up. Honestly, your opinion doesn't mean shit, because you're not about that life. And as far as the people who are about that life, get some education. Be smarter. Take your fight to the courtrooms. Take your fight to those voting booths. If you want change, that's what change is going to start. It's going to start in voting, and it's going to start when all you guys unite and go to them courtrooms. But hey man, share my video to all these young kids. Anybody, I'm here. If anybody wants to talk to me, I'm on Facebook, everything. You can find me. I know a few things, I've been around, and I learned that in a lot of situations, even though you want to act out, you need to be logical. And violence is not the answer. Hurting people is not the answer. That's not what God wants. God doesn't want that. Thou shalt love thy brother. That's what you should do. Well, hit your boy up, man. This your boy Fred the Court, man. Peace.